I am grateful for you. I just went shopping today. Went from an 1820 to a 1416, and everyone thinks I am crazy and that I am mocking them. Michelle, you have changed my life. My clothes are getting looser and my smile is getting tighter. Wine and a new way of thinking have changed my life. Let me just say, Michelle's program is like therapy in a box. Over the years, I've read my share of diet weight loss books, articles, and magazines. Very few, if any, have dedicated a decent amount of time on trying to get you to sort out your personal issues and be happy with yourself first before even trying to take on the task of losing weight. And that's exactly what Michelle's program forced me to do. By taking notes on the information presented in the step slides and truthfully answering the questions she asked in the homework sheets, I found there were several issues and realities that I had refused to deal with in the past and into this month. Because I allowed so many of my negative behaviors to persist and flourish, my issues with food and extra weight continued for years and into the present day. While the overall goal of the program is to help you lose weight, there are also several emotional, psychological, and physical milestones Michelle wants you to accomplish to ensure that your weight loss journey is done without the typical tortures of strict dieting, mindless exercise, stress, exhaustion, and self-defeating thoughts. If you found yourself trapped in the same cycle of fear, stress, self-bashing, and guilt when trying to lose weight, I would definitely recommend her program to help you break down the underlying issues causing such emotions and gain a gentle, healthier perspective on weight loss and life. Many thanks and kudos to Michelle for developing such a fresh and unique program. I've currently been working with Michelle for approximately 4 months on my health and fitness goals and have achieved amazing results. Her knowledge and perception regarding weight loss and health have helped me to have a better understanding of my body and a better relationship with food. I'm actually excited about the holidays because I can eat whatever I want and have confidence that I won't gain weight. Thanks, Michelle. Looking forward to continuing my journey in 2011. Michelle offers far more than weight loss. This has opened up a whole new facet of getting healthy, and it truly isn't about the old diets. Michelle's encouragement and graciousness is true support, and I now feel confident. I used to believe that calorie counting worked, but this is so much more. Is that all life is about? Weight? What about enjoyment or getting the most from life? I might have lost weight in the past, but it never stayed off. I was unhappy and I was fighting the whole time. This is an exciting journey. I have learned that all or nothing thinking doesn't change anything. I have learned that calorie counting doesn't feel good. This process has brought wholeness to life. I trust myself and body without giving anything up. I am now living a whole life, a free life. I will no longer waste time or energy. Thank you, Michelle, for the extra boost and encouragement on my journey. I began working with Michelle 4 months ago. We met twice weekly to address my goals of weight loss and increasing overall strength and physical fitness. Michelle also introduced me to a very successful and sustainable plan for healthy and practical eating that really works without counting calories and fat grams. Through mindfulness and awareness of basic concepts, including eating speed, quality of food, and consideration of stress and relaxation, I have been able to alter the way I look and interact with food, and it is for the better. Without dieting, I have lost weight and become noticeably stronger. The best part is that the changes I have made can be maintained for life, so I am living in a healthy way without feeling deprived or punished. What an amazing gift. Thank you so much, Michelle, for the incredibly valuable things you have taught me. I started training with Michelle Hasty in May of 2008. I had lost 40 pounds prior to this date and wanted to lose a little more and tighten things up. My weight tends to fluctuate as I enjoy food, and Michelle worked with me until July when my work took me out of town. Upon my return in March of 2009, I contacted Michelle, and she designed a workout program and nutritional menu for me to accomplish my goals. I am 60 years old, have had 2 bad lumbar discs, spinal stenosis, and arthritis. Michelle is very well educated in all aspects of training the body in regards of these physical ailments and diet. Michelle has worked with me to build core strength, balance, weight loss, and taught me about making my diet a permanent life change. Not quite 3 months later, I was able to hike the Grand Canyon with my daughter, 23.9 miles, rim to rim, 14 hours. I give Michelle my utmost respect and thanks. If you are looking for a competent, educated, dedicated trainer that takes pride in what she does, I highly recommend Michelle Hasty. We will be hearing a lot about Michelle Hasty in the future, and I wish her all the best. I started training sessions with Michelle because of the great success my daughter Terry had from working with her. I was hooked from the very first moment I did a complimentary session with my daughter. I was about 10 pounds overweight, my percentage of body fat was too high, and I had little upper body strength. I also had chronic back pain due to an auto accident several years prior. With the pain, the extra weight, and the lack of strength, I was feeling depressed and somewhat defeated. But Michelle's positive energy and outlook, common sense, and sound coaching soon changed all of that. Each workout was creative and tailored to me specifically. Workouts were fun, energizing, and challenging. Instead of dreading a workout, I looked forward to them. Her coaching on nutrition and about how smart our bodies are were also helpful. She helped me learn that I do have control over my body, and that if I find things to do that I enjoy, getting fit and staying that way are easy and enjoyable. It didn't take long before I saw the results I wanted. I am now wearing the size I wore 20 years ago. I am much stronger and I have arm muscles. No more noodle arms for me. I am grateful to Michelle for helping me to improve the quality of my life and my health. Now I can keep up with my 4-year-old triplet grandchildren, and I can still pick them up. Thanks, Michelle. I have been working with Michelle now for almost 2 years and with a great amount of success. Michelle is a very positive and motivating person. She keeps me motivated and focused on my goals. I have gone from 98 to 106 pounds, and I receive compliments continually from friends and family. I feel and carry myself with such confidence. In the past, I would not show my legs or arms because they were so thin, and now what a transformation. Michelle, I cannot thank you enough for everything that you have done for me. I have been working with Michelle for nearly a year with great success. While I have received many compliments about my weight loss, my absolute favorite response was when my sister told me how my positive changes had inspired her to be healthier too. She recently started working out with Michelle, and our mom joined in now too. Now we are all working to live longer, healthier lives together. Years of working at a desk and thinking that my youth and metabolism would save me caught up with me, and I decided it was time to make a change. Fortunately, I found Michelle. She is very positive and encouraging, but can also be tough, which is what I needed to stay committed to a workout plan. The workouts she designs are fun, interesting, and she changes them up so I never get bored. She also helped me with nutrition and meal planning so that I could stay on track. Thanks, Michelle, for helping me achieve my goals and for inspiring the women in my family to live healthier and be happier. I discovered that a good trainer makes all the difference in the world. What I quickly discovered working with Michelle was different from anything else I had tried before. It was a complete wellness solution, an entire fitness program that addressed all aspects of my fitness and health. Diet, weight training, and cardiovascular exercise taken together was the integrated solution that had been lacking in all of my former weight training programs. Today, over a year later, I am continually astounded by the comments that I receive from friends, family, and acquaintances that have seen my transformation and want to know more about how I did it. My response is simple. Get into the gym, find a trainer that is passionate, knowledgeable, and compatible. Set goals, work hard to strive and meet them, and see the results. I cannot find the words that express my gratitude to Michelle for offering me the opportunity to change my life. I thank you and look forward to continuing our relationship. I began training with Michelle about a year ago. Prior to that, I had lost over 100 pounds on Weight Watchers and doing homemade workouts. I needed some better direction. Michelle has designed dozens of workouts that are great to do at the gym or at home. Since seeing Michelle, I have lost at least 8% of my body fat, increased my core strength, metabolism, and energy. Her style is patient, encouraging, fun, and she doesn't hesitate to kick your butt if she needs to, but definitely in a good way. In addition, her new location has everything needed for a good workout and is more conducive to personal training. Thank you, Michelle, for all you have taught in helping my efforts in keeping my weight off and burning more fat in the process. I had a heart attack 3 years ago at age 45 and a stent implant. My lipids were out of control, very high LDL, very high HDL, total cholesterol was out of control, and my triglycerides were 3 times the high normal level. For 2 years I exercised and took lipid-lowering medications, but only somewhat helped lower my lipids. 2 years ago, I started training with Michelle Hasey in Huntington Beach, California, and I am proud to say that my lipids are beyond perfect. My triglycerides went from 245 to 118. Even with all of exercise and medication, I couldn't get them to 200, which is the normal level I was striving for. My cholesterol numbers were just as amazing. Oh, and not to mention, I dropped 2 inches from the waist. I went from a 34 to a 32. This was all due to my training with Michelle. Thank you.